Let's solve this question together. Now look at what you are given. We're going that 2 to the power of s plus s equals to 20. Now without not solving this, we all know the value of x. Now let me tell you, if you don't know the value of s, the value of s is what? 4. S is equals to what? 4. Because 2 to the power of 4 is 16 plus 4 is equals to what? 20. But how are we going to know the value of x? That is why I am here today to solve this question. Okay? Now what you have to do here is to subtract x from both sides. That's our first step. If we do that, we have 2 to the power of s is equals to 20 minus what? X, because we subtracted x from both sides. Our second step is to divide both sides by 2 to the power of x. So if we divide here by 2 to the power of x, and also divide the whole of this by 2 to the power of x, this divided by this will give us 2 to the power of what? X minus x, by obeying the properties of indices very well. Like if we have a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n, this is equals to take a single base and subtract the what? Powers. That's what happened here. Equals to, we can also write this as into 20 or 20 minus s multiplied by 2 to the power of minus x. We are not wrong. Okay. Now this will give us 2 to the power of 0, because s minus s is 0, equals to into 20 minus s multiplied by 2 to the power of minus x. Okay. Now this will give us 1, equals to, because by the properties of indices that a to the power of 0 is equals to 1, in the sense that a is not equals to what? 0. Okay. So this will be equals to what? Into 20 minus s multiplied by 2 to the power of minus x. Okay. We can also write this as what? Into 20 minus s multiplied by 2 to the power of minus s is equals to what? 1. Now what are we going to do here? Take note that we are looking for the value of x. Now what you have to do, I want what is here, which is 20 minus s, to become also the exponent here. Thank God that we have minus x here and we have minus x here. So what we just need is 20, right? For us to achieve this 20 that will be here, this 20 that will be here to become here, to become the exponent here, what you have to do is to multiply both sides by this base to the power of 20. The base here is 2. So 2 to the power of 20, we're going to multiply it by both sides. What are this is into 20 minus s multiplied by 2 to the power of minus s multiplied by 2 to the power of 20, because we're multiplying both sides by 2 to the power of what? 20, right? Wow, this is amazing. So we're going to have this is what? Into 20 minus s multiplied by, remember this a to the power of n multiplied by a to the power of n is always equals to take a single base and add the what? Exponent. So here we're going to take a single base, which is 2, and add the what? Exponent. So if you add it, this is what you're going to have, because minus times plus is minus, equals to 20 to the power 2 to the power of 20. Because 1 times 2 to the power of 20 is 20 to the power of 20. Okay. Now at this point we are left with what? Let me remove this, please. We are left with what? Into 20 minus x multiplied by what? Multiplied by 2 to the power of what? 20 minus s equals to 2 to the power of what? 20. Wow, this is amazing. Now also remember these properties of logarithm, that e to the power of what? Link a is equals to what? A. Take note of all this. This is very, and again, that the real function of into a multiplied by e to a is equals to what? A. Now these are what you take note. These are fundamental what? Function. You have to take note. It's very interesting. Don't forget that the real function is being defined from what? From the function of s equals to e, for the function of f of s equals to s e to x. We are looking for the inverse function of s multiplied by s. You understand what's happening here? Okay. Now at this point you are not wrong if we decide to write this thing you are seeing as e to the power of this same value. That means into 20 minus s multiplied by e to the power of what? Length 2 to the power of what? 20 minus x. Okay, we are not wrong. Okay, equals to what? 2 to the power of what? 20. Wow, this is amazing. Now let's also obey this law that log m to the power of p base a is always equals to m multiplied by log m base a. Okay, you see, so we're going to have this is 20 minus s multiplied by e to the power of what? 20 minus s link what? Link 2 is equals to 2 to the power of what? 20. All right, now we're having e here, we are good, but let us understand something. One a is here and a is here, so what is here is 20 minus x, and what is here is 20 minus s link 2. So it's not still or complete. What will make it complete is when this is also having link 2, so that they can be equal. But what are we going to do? Let's multiply both sides by link 2. If we do that, we this is what? Into, I'm putting the parentheses, into 20 minus s multiplied by what? Link 2 multiplied by e to the power of what? Into 20 minus s multiplied by link 2 is equals to 2 to the power of 20 multiplied by 1 link 2. Wow. Now, you can take the Lambda W function of 20 minus s, okay, then link 2 multiplied by e to the power of what? Into 20 minus s multiplied by link 2 is equals to the W function of into 2 to the power of 20 link what? Link 2. Okay, now all this will just give us 20 minus x link 2. Okay, 20 minus x, okay, link 2 is equals to the W function of into 2 to the power of 20 link what? Link 2. Okay, now at this point now there's amazing thing we can also do here, but since I don't want to stress myself a lot, I can do something very appealing, okay, very attractive. Now I don't want to stress myself a lot, so I can just divide both sides by link 2 and divide all of this by link 2. Okay, now let me remove this from here quickly, okay, because we're looking for the value of what? X. So if I remove this from here, I'm going to have that this will cancel out this, so I'm going to have that 20 minus x is equals to the W function of what? Into 2 to the power of 20 link what? Link 2, all divided by what? Link what? Link 2. Now looking for s, let's subtract 20 from both sides. So it means that minus s is equals to the W function of into 2 to the power of 20 link what? Link 2. Let me write it well, please. Minus s is equals to the W function of into 2 to the power of 20 link what? Link 2, okay, minus what? 20, because I subtract 20 from both sides. Remember that we are looking for s, not minus x. So let's multiply both sides by minus 1. So our s will be equals to minus 1 into the W function of into 2 to the power of 20 link 2, okay, minus 20. So if we use this one to open this, we're going to see that our s is equals to 20, because minus 1 times minus 20 is 20. Then minus the W function, sorry, this is link 2, okay? Yes, link 2. Okay, the W function of 2 to the power of 20 link 2, okay, divided by what? Link what? Link 2. And this is the beautiful solution to this problem. So our s is equals to this. We can also write it as s is equals to our denominator, our LCM is link 2, okay, divide this out 20 link what? Link 2 minus the W function of into 2 to the power of 20 link 2, okay, and that is it. So this is a beautiful solution to this problem. Take note that I said that it's not all calculators that have this operation. So what I will do, I will work this on the site and drop the answer on the screen as you can see here. But if you want to know why the derivative function of a multiplied by e to a is always equals to a, you can see this video and go and watch and you will learn from it. So thank you so much for watching. Please, if you find it interesting, don't hesitate. Do it to like, comment, and share to your loved ones or others will learn from it. Please, if you're not subscribed, consider to subscribe to this channel so anytime whenever I exciting videos like this, you'll also be notified. So thank you so much and God bless you. Bye.